The Pythagorean Theorem. The Pythagorean Theorem states that the sum of the squares of the lengths of the legs of a right triangle, which are A and B in the triangle shown, is equal to the square of the length of the hypotenuse, which is C. We see triangles all around us. Knowing the Pythagorean theorem can help us determine the measurements of a triangle. Can we use the Pythagorean theorem to determine how long this crane is? Can you see a right triangle in this picture? Once the crane has brought down its hook, we see that it does form a right triangle. The crane becomes the hypotenuse, while the hook line and the ground form the other two sides of the triangle. The length of the hook line is 80 feet from the top of the crane to the ground. The distance from the base of the crane to the hook line is 39 feet. Let's use the Pythagorean theorem to find the length of the crane. If a squared plus b squared equals c squared, where c is the hypotenuse, we can find the length of the crane when we solve for c. Here are the steps to solve this problem. We know that a squared plus b squared equals c squared when we're looking at a right triangle. A will equal 39 and b will equal 80 feet. So 39 squared plus 80 squared will equal our hypotenuse squared. When we solve for 39 squared, we get 1,521, and 80 squared is going to be 6,400. Therefore, c squared equals 7,921. When we take the square root of both sides, we get c equaling the square root of 7,921, or 89 feet. Let's take a look at the Pythagorean theorem in another real-life problem. Can you see a triangle on this baseball diamond? What is the distance for a catcher to make the throw to second base? A baseball diamond is actually a 90-foot square. This can be bisected into two right triangles. The distance from home plate to first base is 90 feet, and the distance from first to second is also 90 feet. Using the Pythagorean theorem, find the distance a catcher would have to throw from home plate to second base. Did you find the right answer? Pause the video now and discuss how you solved this problem with a partner. The right triangle formed from home, first, and second base has a hypotenuse of 127 and 279 thousandths, or about 127 feet, 3 3/8 inches. This is the distance a catcher would throw from home plate to second.